This is it. Today is going to be the day that I break out. That I, Janice Jane Kimball, who has been held against my will in this prison, not charged or given access to legal representation, breaks free. This injustice stops today. I have been watching, monitoring and mapping the movements of the guards here. They're lazy and slack. They don't have the gift of strategy I do. Step 1. I have been assessing the guards' patterns and feel I can now accurately predict their behaviour. The morning meds guard comes in on her own at between 8:05 a.m. and 8:15 a.m. She won't be missed until at least 8:35, 8:45, as it takes her approximately 30 minutes to complete her round. So, using the art of misdirection and the element of surprise, I have formed a carefully thought-out plan of escape. I should be out of this place tonight, and I intend to go straight to the press to share my story of wrongful incarceration and to get this place shut down for good, so it never happens to anyone again. Using pillows and locks of my own hair sellotaped together and some bed sheets tied to the smoke alarm, I have managed to rig the dummy to look like I've hung myself. The first action of the guard will be to try and cut the ligature. That's when I will strike from my secluded position under the bed. Okay. 8:01. She'll be here any moment. Focus now, Janice. Got to get this just right. Okay, time to use my judo chop. Yeah! Strong like a lion, stealthy like a... Okay, I'm in. Oh my God, this stinks, but it's worth it. Nothing stinks as bad as injustice. Okay, Janice, just stay low, stay quiet, and this is your ticket out of here. Okay, this is taking so long. I'm only passing the middle zone. It's 8:30 a.m. and this guy is taking way too long collecting the bedding. I'm gonna have to change to plan B. Any minute now, they'll notice I'm gone. Got to wait till there's no guards looking. There's a stool room down this corridor. Second door on the left. Okay, here we go. Quickly, Janice, move fast. Shit! Guards coming. Can't turn back now. Just keep your head down. Walk right past them. Strange. They didn't even look at me. As I suspected, most of the guards here are half asleep. Okay, lock the door, and that's where I'm going. There's a ventilation chamber. That leads all the way to the backyard. It makes things harder than going out with bedding, but I am prepared. This is just like some kind of movie, breaking out of this repressive incarceration, crawling to freedom, to clear my name and get justice. Stealth is my cloak. Oh boy, that's just great. Time to pick up the pace. They'll be putting extra guards in on all the exits. I'm gonna have to think of my feet. Damn, there's a grate over the backyard exit. Gonna have to find a new route out and memorize the blueprints in my mind. In order to get out of the ventilation chamber, there's only one way. It's gonna lead me right over Warden Banks' office. I won't lie. I am intrigued to see him. Mr. Banks, the man that runs this corrupt hellhole. He has constantly blocked me. All of my requests to meet him face to face have been denied. My attempts to make contact with him blocked. I know he fears me. Fears the wrath of a righteous woman. This is his room, coming up. He's in here. I can hear him on the phone.
Do we really need to keep the alarm going? We all know Janice isn't going anywhere.
How dare he? This unscrupulous, arrogant man. Shit!
Janice. Janice. How nice of you to drop in.
You bastard!
We've been wondering for a while now if you would ever try the air vents.
You knew I was.
Are you under the influence, Janice? What's this? Rapid muscle relaxant? And you kept this in your back pocket the whole time?
You bastard.
Janice. Dear Janice. This has to be one of your more disastrous attempts.
What you mean?
Janice Jane Kimball, the girl with the gift for strategy. I've been wondering for some time now if this is the right place for you. But the truth is, I don't know if there's any place that's right for you. Okay, let's start with the basic facts. I'm expecting that you think that you're being held here in this prison against your will, and that somehow I personally am responsible for this.
Bastard. You...
Janice, this is not a prison. It is a hospital. A psychiatric hospital. For women with problems that mean they can't function in society. You've been with us for several years now. You're well known to me, well known to our guards, well known to all of us. Sadly, however, you, Janice, are not known to yourself. Around 5 years ago, Janice, you suffered a serious brain injury. You were in a coma for many months, and you came close to death. You were resilient, though, and you pulled through, but you had changed. Something in your personality and in your thinking was very different.
Who am I?
Janice, you are a patient here at Lockwood Hospital. You have a very rare condition that appears to be untreatable. Your memory seems to reset itself from week to week. You start off with an idea in your mind that you're somehow being held here unlawfully. And from that moment, we know that you will start planning to leave us.
You knew I was.
You make requests to have a lawyer, to meet with myself, and eventually you make an attempt. In the last 2 years, Janice, this will be getting close to your 100th attempt to escape. You presented us with some problems. The first 10 or 20, you even managed to make it out into the grounds. I'm sorry for you, Janice. Before all this happened, you were a very powerful, independent woman. I think that's why maybe part of you finds it so hard to accept. Would you like me to walk you back to your room?
Janice Escapes featured Penelope Scott Andrews as Janice. And me, Aidan Rosewell, as Warden Banks. For more information about Room and how you can support the show, find us on Twitter at RoomPodcast1. Thanks for listening. See you around.